I'm on a mission to eradicate entrepreneurial poverty. And the way I'm going to do that is by educating business owners of the principles of profit first. You're the most valuable asset to your organization as a business owner. So it's really important that you learn the technique and skills that you need to pay yourself first so that your business will continue to grow and thrive, that you will learn how to increase revenue and decrease expenses. Hello everybody, it's Constance with meconstance.com. This is episode number 2 of Profit First. Today we're going to be talking about the Parkinson's Law and bank balancing. So for those of you who are not familiar with the historian, Mr. Parkinson, he is basically the historian behind supply and demand. So basically what we see, we consume. So for example, if you're given a project and you're given 2 weeks to do this project, you would take all 2 weeks to do the project. But if you're given 8 weeks to do that same exact project, it would take you about 8 weeks. So this is the same thing when it comes to revenue and our business. What we see, we consume. So as our revenues go up, our expenses go up as well. So, but remember the formula of profit first. We want to change it. We want to change it from the GAAP principle of accounting, right? So GAAP principle of accounting says sales minus expenses equals profit. But our profit first formula says sales minus profit equals expenses, right? So if we put the Parkinson's law into practice and we align that with our human behavior, what we would do is for every dollar we receive, we will allocate first by taking out our profit. So how does that look like in theory? Your revenue comes in, you take out your profits first through an allocation model, and then whatever is left over is less. And because it's less and you see less, you're going to consume less, therefore your expenses are controlled. The theory is always the best way to apply that theory always is to take your profit out first. So how does this relate to bank balancing? Oftentimes as entrepreneurs, we wake up, payrolls tomorrow, we log into our bank account and we check our balances. Do I have enough money? Do I not have enough money? And we spend according to what we see. So there's nothing wrong with bank balancing, and it can be healthy if you allocate your profits first. So as your money comes in, you take a set percentage aside, you put it to your owner pay, you put it to your taxes, you put it away for your profit. And in future episodes, I will break that down a little bit more. But then after you allocate, you distribute, and then you spend. I want to encourage though all the entrepreneurs who are watching this video is that bank balancing does not replace being diligent about reviewing your books. Most entrepreneurs are not looking at their balance sheets, the income statements, or the P&Ls as often as they should. I highly encourage you to take 1 day out of the month to review these really important documents, because they'll give you an overview of what's going on within your company and where you're spending the money. Where you're spending the money, when you know where you're spending your money, you know where to sort of control your expenses. You know when you're spending a little bit more than you should. So bank balancing does not replace that one-to-one meeting that you have with your bookkeeper or your accountant once a month to review your P&L, your balance sheets, and your income statements. Remember, the Parkinson's Law can be an asset, because once you understand the Parkinson's Law, you understand that what you see is what you consume. So the way to control that is to limit what you see. This is true for life, and this is true for your business. I look forward to talking to you and sharing some more ideas with you in our next episode, episode 3. During our next episode, we're going to dive deep into how to allocate, how to distribute, and how to pay bills. So if you haven't already, subscribe on the link below, and I look forward to sharing with you and diving into Profit First. No, come this way. Come get it out of your system. What do you? Hi. What do you want to talk about? Hi. What do you want to tell the people?
Hi.
And what else do you want to tell the people?
Okay.
Okay, all right. Now let mommy record. Go play Roblox.